Cups, welcome and welcome back again. It is time to step into the lion's den. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on BtoB. And then I'm going to check on Illhoon in a separate reading. So today is really going to be kind of centered around BtoB. I'm going to go on the Patreon because I forgot to pick a third reading. Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I'll go to Patreon and pick the last one, the last reading from your request, guys. So for now, let's just hop right into BtoB, okay? So where do I want to start? I guess I got this new deck called the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards, and I'm going to start there. I'm going to see how this works. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I'm sending positive energy and vibes out to you all. Hope you guys continue to stay safe. The weekend is almost here, at least at the time of me recording this. The weekend is almost here. And I plan on relaxing. Oh my god. These cards are kind of thin, so I have to get used to shuffling them. Okay. BtoB. What is their energy like? What are their overall energy? Okay. Ooh. We have work. Okay. Ooh, we have a few cards. Okay, I'll choose this one. Night, Emerge, and Heartlight. So I feel like right now the overall energy for BtoB is that they're working really hard to sort of get back into the limelight and get back on almost like good terms. I actually don't feel like they're on bad terms, but I do feel like unfortunately you know, there was damage to their, you know, careers and everything with, you know, Illhoon and everything. And I feel like they're going to be taking more job opportunities. I feel like they're going to be taking more job opportunities, and they're going to kind of just try to put more, almost like a distraction, like try to put more positive music, positive images out to show that not only they're still in good spirits despite what happened, but also show that that they're still capable of doing what they need to do. They're still capable of making music, and they're not destroyed. They're not broken. Okay? So that's where I think that they're at right now. Okay, so let's see what else is on their mind. I haven't used my Visions of Life tarot or oracle in a long time. Okay, so they're thinking about Illhoon. So we have restrictions in reverse, overconfidence, and family matters. And I feel like this is more like them thinking about Illhoon, like, man, you sort of, this isn't a blaming thing. This is just like, dang, I wish you were so overconfident in your decisions. Like, almost like you... They were aware. You know what? How about this? Let's ask if they were aware of Illhoon's usage. Helpful people. That is funny that that fell out right there. They more than likely indulged themselves. But were they aware of Illhoon's usage? I feel like okay, so the answer is yes, that he did it for, it seems like he, at least from their point of view, he did it. I'm going to go and read on him personally so we can get his point of view. But definitely they're like, oh, he did it for, to relax. He did it to, for like, almost like medication, like for him, like almost, how do I put it? To de-stress. They were absolutely aware. They were absolutely aware that he indulged and partaked in a little greenery, okay? Yeah, they didn't really mind. I mean, they forgave him for it, but they do wish that he had really, you know, set his priorities straight, because they're like, you were a little bit too careless. Like, he had too much confidence in whoever his dealer was. He had too much confidence in that it would never come out. Way too much confidence, and it's showing that they're like, dang, you were overconfident and you didn't realize how badly this will mess up, you know, everybody. Like, you weren't thinking about that. So yes, they do forgive him. They're not mad at him. It was just one of those things, man, I wish you would have handled that a lot better. This is probably going to be a really short reading, but you know, we're going to get into it. We're going to see what is next for BtoB. Even though, to be honest, the oracles covered it, you know, they're just going to go back to work. They're going to try to basically put out some more stuff, have people still be interested, so that it just, I don't know, like almost like they're trying to make sure things flow properly, like that this unfortunate loss doesn't, how do I put it? Just almost like try to make people forget about it easily, like quickly. Okay. So the last thing I want to know, is what's the next biggest thing to happen for BtoB. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna still keep trying to get out there. I don't see them going like super far or getting super far. There's going, like, even with the universe in reverse is talking about stagnation, which we have here. We have stagnation and regression. But also we have this Nine of Wands, or in this deck, Nine of Matches, which is talking about their resilience. They're still going to power through everything, even though they're hurting right now, because they are hurting. If you're wondering how they feel, they're hurting. They were not expecting Illhoon to be caught. They weren't expecting him to be caught or him to leave. And the Ten of Swords is on its back, because they definitely know, like I said, they're like, you did it yourself. Yeah, this is nobody else did this to you. You did this to yourself. You did this to, you know, to the group. But it's not necessarily we're accusing or we're mad at you. It's just like, yo, you just got to take responsibility for it. You know, you knew what you were doing. This is what happened, and unfortunately, we weren't expecting it. But this is the result. You were a little too overconfident, and, you know, now we're here. And this is kind of how they feel about it. It's just like, well, here we are. It is what it is. We hate it. We wanted to stay together until whenever, and unfortunately, we can no longer do that. Again, there's a disappointment in priorities. There's disappointment in priorities. Like, they're like, dang, you really could have chosen something different. You could have chosen to let it go. You could have, you know, done something a little bit different, or decided, you know, I'm going to be with the group over that. But they're like, but, you know, it is what it is. We understand. We get it. It's just unfortunate. That's kind of like how it feels like. They're very relaxed, to be honest. They're very relaxed. Saddened and hurt, but relaxed. I don't really know how to further explain it. It's almost like it's just not something they were not unprepared for, per se. They were unprepared. Hey, stop that. No, you have food in your bowl. Don't you have food in your bowl? Mona, you hear me talking to you. You have food in your bowl, don't you? So go eat your food. No. Go eat your food. Bye. What did I say? Sorry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on at BtoB right now. They're just like, dang. That's That's really what it is, dang. And so now they're just really in a process of kind of pushing for their own career to kind of be, to go a little further, to almost, I'm not sure what the goal is, but it's almost like they just kind of want to smooth this over somehow, like almost smooth it over and push it to the background. I was gonna like try to pull for what they feel about Muna. Oh my God. How much attention do you need right now? How much? I'm not gonna chase you. Go do something else. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. This is really all that I have for BtoB. There's not much really going on. Oh, you know what? Let's go into Chansub specific feelings. Wow, there's a lot of cards that just slipped out. Yeah, okay, two of, yep, okay. Chansub is actually, how do I put it? Chansub is upset at his habits. He's like, you keep paying for this, you keep buying this, it's almost like Chansub is aware that it's an addiction. I feel like it's an addiction because Chansub's like it's an addiction. And I almost feel like Chansub is aware of addictions, like, you know, almost like he himself is like, I know what that's like. You know what I mean? So he's just like, you keep paying for it, you keep buying, you kept buying it and buying it. They have a money trail on you. So he's focused on, he's like, I see the money trail. You kept buying it. Like, why did you keep leaving that trail for you? And now, you know, unfortunately, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? He's like, this is what it was going to come to. Chansub always knew. It was almost like he always knew, like, dude, this is what it's going to come to. We do have the Five of Pentacles, so he is hurt, and he's like, yo, this was unfortunate. Like, this is, like, he didn't want this to happen. I don't know how close they are, but he definitely didn't, of course, none of them wanted to happen, but he didn't want it to happen. He's just like, the money trail is what gets him. He's like, the money trail was just so on point. He's like, how did you let them catch you like that? Like, how did you slip up that bad to have such an exact money trail on you? Like, they just was able to track every penny you spent on it. Why did you do that? How did you do that? What did you do? Swipe a credit card? What did you do for them to be able to track every ounce of money you paid for that? And that's kind of how it is. Like, he's just like, man, like, wow, like, you could have just not done that. You could have, cash, come on. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I have going on here. And that will end my reading on BtoB. That's how they're feeling as a whole, what their next steps are, and, you know, how they plan on sort of handling this. I wonder if the company plans on doing anything. I'm burning my food. 1 second. This is like the messiest reading I've done. Forgive me, you guys. So BtoB, they may lose a little bit of favor, just a little bit of favor. Like, they may not be held as to such a high standard as they may have been previously. But besides that, I think the company is just gonna remain. You know what? Did the company know about Illhoon's drug use? We have, yeah, disgrace. Yeah, they did know. They knew. The company knew. Interestingly enough, I feel like the company absolutely knew about it. They did not condone it. They didn't condone it, but they knew about it. I don't think they actually tried to control Illhoon. They said, hey, as long as you're at work, as long as you're doing what you need to do, that's fine. As long as you come to work, you sing, you rap, you do your part, we're cool. That's your personal business. We're not going to out you, but if you get outed, hey, that's on you. They did not like the arrogance of Illhoon, though. They did not like his attitude. They did not. They were not a fan. And it's something that was a little bit brought up here, too, overconfidence and how the rest of the members felt. They're like, you were way too big-headed, way too overconfident in what you were doing, and that it was okay and that you were going to get away with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I personally don't really care. I don't see it as a crime. I don't see it as, whatever. But it is illegal in Korea. So, they're like, you were way too confident. You were way too bold with doing what you were doing. And unfortunately, eventually, you were going to get caught. And like I said, even Chad was like, you left a huge money trail. You were going to get caught. You know what I mean? And third time ending it is a charm. That is all I have to ask for BtoB. I will get on Illhoon really soon and do a personal reading on where he's at and where he's going next. And until then, I hope you hold out and wait for part 2. If this video gets 100 likes, I guess. I don't even know if that many people really care. So sorry, Melodies. Shout out to y'all. 100 likes, I guess, I will release part 2. That's going to be Illhoon focus on him and like what's next for him. Is he going to jail? Like things like that. Like, so if you're interested in that, please like, comment, and share the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed with us. Just please support the channel and the video. I promise I don't yell at my cat in every video. I promise I don't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again in the lion's den. Bye.